So first off, you have interact prompt style. I have mine on compact because it's just less screen clutter. Button hints I have off. Crosshair damage feedback I have off. It also just reduces a lot of clutter in your screen. Damage numbers I have on both because like it's just better for me. Enemy health bar I have on enabled. Bro, put this on. You need this. Like a lot of people say you don't like the enemy health bar, but it just like gives you so much information. You really need this setting. Ping opacity I have it on faded. Enemy highlight enabled. You also need this. Like why wouldn't you want the best advantage possible? I have this on. It just makes it so you can see like the people in the kill feed. Minimap rotation I have off personally. Weapon auto cycle on empty I have off. I just use my other gun, press triangle. Always sprint, you need this on for movement. Like if you want really good movement, you need always sprint on. Auto run I have off. Jetpack says glide control have hold. Incoming damage feedback I have on both 2D and 3D. This is just preference. You can have it on whatever you want. This is a really important setting right here, chat. That's a chat. Taking damage, close the death box or crafting menu. You need this off. This is good for armor swapping. If you have this on, it's gonna be really hard to armor swap because when you armor swap, you're gonna take some damage sometimes. Everything else is just preference. And accessibility, this is my colorblind settings. A lot of people just want my colorblind settings for some reason. I'm not sure why. I'm really not sure, but these are my colorblind settings. All right, onto controller. My button layout is jump L3, crouch R3. Sprint / toggle aim is A or X, and melee is circle or V. These are my customized settings, chat. All right. Stick layout is default. Interact / reload button is tap to use and reload. Crouch button is toggle. I like toggle crouch personally. It helps us. I think super glides are easier in toggle than hold, in my opinion. Aim button is hold. Survival item slot. Now this is how you flick your heirloom. You gotta turn your survival item slot off to flick your heirloom. Adaptive triggers off because you don't want that. Oh, by the way, to flick your heirloom, you turn the survival item slot off and you hit left D-pad. And then you can flick your heirloom. That's how you do it. Trigger dead zones, you want this on none. You need like the fastest time to like react possible, so none on trigger dead zones. Venue cursor speed, I have this is whatever you want it to be, so let's go a little bit faster. Look sensitivity I have 6. Look ADS I have 3. Response curves I have on linear. By the way, I have no pro optics. I have no pro optics on, so don't turn those on if you don't want them. Vibration off. I have no advanced look controls. All of these are just off. He's off. You don't want that on if you're playing like 6.3. Now for video display mode, I have it on full screen. I think full screen gives you like less latency compared to like borderless window or windowed. Aspect ratio, if I get like 10k likes on this, I'll make a resolution tutorial so you guys can get my resolution. Brightness 50%. FOV field of view is 108. FOV scaling, you need this disabled, and you need sprint view shake on minimal. This gives like so your screen isn't like distorted when you're using certain abilities. It just makes so your resolution is consistent. VSync disabled. NVIDIA reflex enable plus boost. This will help with latency. By PC players, this will help with latency, so you'd want this setting on. I have TSAA on personally because it just looks good. I don't want my game to look ugly. Like hello. Texture streaming budget, it's 4 gigabytes. That's for me personally. Texture filtering is bilinear. And everything else, you need everything else on low right here. Like you need all this stuff on low because it gives you the lowest latency and the best performance possible. So yeah, these are the settings video for me and the best settings for Wattson on controller. And if you guys want a resolution tutorial, get me to like 5k 10k likes and I'll do it.